Hello and welcome to this video. When you open the Photoshop software for the first time, you will get this interface here. Now we will see how to create our first project. To create a new project, we click on New File, or we go to the File menu and we select New. Then we get this window here. We have here the recent sizes that we used. If it's your first time with the Photoshop, this page will be blank. Now we go to the photo page, and we have here some page sizes that we can use. Next we have the print page. Here we have the page sizes that we use for printed designs, like flyers and more. Next we have the art and illustration page. We have here multiple sizes that we can use. Next we have the web page to design web pages. And next we have the mobile page to design app pages for mobiles and smartwatches. Then finally we have the film and video page. We use these page sizes for films and videos. We will select any page size and we will set it manually. For example, this one. We start by naming our project. We name it First Project. Now we change the measuring unit to pixels. We use the pixels for designs that we display online, on social media platforms, websites, etc. Next we set the width of the design to 1920 pixels. And we set the height to 1080 pixels. Next we have orientation. We can select artboard or portrait, depending on what we want. Next we have the resolution. If we want to display our design online, we set the resolution to 72. And if we want to print our design, we set the resolution to 300. Next we have the color mode. For online designs, we select RGB color. And for printed designs, we select CMYK color. And we leave the rest of the options untouched. Then we click Create. To create a project with these options, and here we are, this is our design page. We have here the Properties window. We use it to edit the size of our design page. We can change it to portrait and change its size, etc. All the options that we had on the previous window are here. Take a look at the software's main interface. The Photoshop software offers multiple interfaces that we can choose from. We go to Window, Workspace, and we find here multiple interfaces. We have 3D, Motion, Painting, Photography, and finally Graphics and Web. For example, if we select the 3D interface, it looks like this. Let's take a look at the Painting interface. Here it is. But the one that we will use is the Essentials interface. First we have here on the right multiple windows. We have color, gradient, etc. If we want to hide any of these windows, for example the color window, we go to the window menu and we uncheck the color option. Here it is, it's gone. Same thing for the properties window. We uncheck it and it's gone. Now to show it back, all we have to do is check it. Here it is. In case you had a problem with the interface and you want to bring it back to default, you go to Window, Workspace, and you select Reset Essentials. And here it is. You can put these windows anywhere you like. You just click on the window and drag it to wherever you want. You just click on and drag the window to where you want to put it. Same thing for the gradient window. And of course you can always put it back easily. And you can change the window's order if you like. You can put the windows in any order and anywhere you want. And like I said, you can always reset the Essentials interface from here. And to use a window, all you have to do is to select it. Like I said, you can put the windows in any order you like. Same thing here. We use the layers window very often, that's why it's preferable to set it at the first position here. Next we have the tools bar on the left. We use these tools to move, crop, paint, and a lot of things. These are the most important tools in the software. We can click here to set the tools bar to one column or two columns. And we can put it anywhere we like. And of course, we can always put it back easily. To select a tool, you just click on it. Now some tools have multiple versions. We right click on the tool to get the list of all its versions. Any tool that has this little arrow has multiple versions. So we right click on it to get this menu and we select the right tool. We will take a look at all the tools in the coming videos. In this video, we'll see how to import photos to the Photoshop software. It's very simple. We go to File and we select Open. We get this window and we select on your computer. Now we locate the photos that we want to use. I already showed you how to download the photos that we will use in each video. We select it and we click Open. So this is how we can import photos to the Photoshop software. But as you can see, the image was added in a separate page. The design page is empty here. To add the image to the design page, we click on it and we drag it to the design page like this. Here we are, the image is added to the design page. We can add our images in a different way. We locate the folder where we have our images. We select the image and we drag it directly to the design page. Then we can adjust the image size like this. And we click on the check mark to apply the changes. So this is how we can import images to the Photoshop. We can add images in a separate page and we can add them directly to the design page. Look at two of the most important tools in the software. The first tool is the Move tool. The Move tool is the first tool in the tools bar. We use it to move photos. For example, we use it to move this photo like this. In case you tried to move the image and it did not move, make sure to check the auto select. Next we have the Zoom tool. We use it to zoom in and zoom out. To zoom in, we click and drag up. And to zoom out, we click and drag down. Even if we only select the zoom in tool, we can click and drag up to zoom in and click and drag down to zoom out. So the zoom in and the zoom out are basically the same tool. And when we use the zoom out tool only, again we click and drag up to zoom in and we click and drag down to zoom out. So no matter which zoom tool you use, you can zoom in and out. The zoom tool is very useful because when we want to crop an object, we need to zoom in on it to make sure that we crop it in a professional way. So these are the Move tool and the Zoom tool. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next